Yes, ChatGPT is creating new jobs that are super highly paid, and by highly paid, I mean in crores in Indian rupees and in up to 335,000 US dollars. It's not a joke. There are job listings out there that you can literally apply right now. So if you're someone who's interested to learn about the top 3 jobs that you can do today to become highly paid individual and work in the space of AI, let's get started. Number 3 requires no technical skills. So follow the video for the whole thing. Number 1, let's prompt engineering. Now again, I know all of you would have heard about prompt engineer. If you haven't, let me explain. A prompt is like an instructions that you input into ChatGPT or a model to help it produce the right output you want. So let's say you want to build a website using ChatGPT. Yes, in perfect world, you can go ahead right now and just put in, I want to create a website, maybe for a business. It will give you some boilerplate code and some instructions. But let's take for an example, you want to make it create the whole website in a certain specification, in a certain way, with certain content. That's where a prompt engineer is required. A person who defines the right instructions for ChatGPT, who defines the right kind of output that is required, who is someone who defines the problem that needs to be solved by ChatGPT or by other tools in the best way possible. These people right now are being hunted for 170,000 US dollars to 330,000 US dollars. Now, very simply, let's come to the skills that are required for this. First, very good problem solving skills. You should be able to understand a problem and break it down and solve it in your head and then start writing the prompt. So yes, start learning about problem solving. Second, if someone has some kind of technical background, it is great. It's not important to have, but yes, I'm pretty sure those people will have an edge who understand how the models work, how everything works, so that they will be able to create better prompts. Third, and probably the most important, high levels of communication. Really, this person needs to communicate with a lot of people because they will be getting to solve the problems that other people are facing using AI. So you need to be able to communicate with one another very well. Yes, we may reach singularity where no humans are working, but that's very far away. So you need to learn communication really well so that you can understand people's problem, break it down, solve it, and then give a final prompt output. So yeah, that's where you are. Number 2, again, this is probably one of the things that you will think it's funny, but it's not. Being a generative AI consultant. Generative AI consultant. Now, what is it? Very simply, consultants are people who help companies to bring solutions, to bring their problems to a halt or help them solve. But generative AI consultants are going to be people who are highly specialized in AI, who are highly specialized in bringing the right kind of solutions together for a company. Let's take an example. Let's say you are an ice cream company who wants to sell more ice creams and you want to use AI to reduce your costs and sell more ice creams. So maybe you come up and thinking, can we reduce customer support? Can we automate some part of it? Can we create a campaign that uses AI to create people custom flavors? Now, there are like a lot of ideas, but you are just in the leadership of that company or you are not an expert in AI. So you call in someone from outside who helps you build this, execute this, and launch this. Now again, these roles will require one specific skill, high level of problem solving always, but also very, very specifically, really good communication and high knowledge of AI products. Not just ChatGPT, not just one part of it, everything, understanding which products can fit into the solution. Now, you may not need to be a technical expert to become a generative AI consultant, but you need to be like a product expert to understand which product fits in where, which solution can fit in where, what is the goal, and what are the use cases. Let's look at job number 3, becoming a human consultancy engineer or an associate. Now, these jobs require zero technical skills. Yes, you heard me right. They require zero technical skills. Now, why is that, you may ask? Well, very simply because their whole job is to make products less technical. So, for example, ChatGPT, why everyone can use it? Because it's a chat interface. Someone literally thought that, how is the easiest way to do this? And it wouldn't have been like an epiphany of an idea, maybe, but it is a thoughtful process that you build something just like a chatbot that everyone can use. But as things go forward, right now you need a lot of inputs, a lot of things that ChatGPT doesn't do well. And there are a lot of other companies who are building AI products. So they need to make their products simpler. They need to make their products better. They need to make their products usable by the mass of the population who doesn't understand AI. So they need these people to tell them, we'll talk to the people, we'll think what the product should look like, and we'll do all of this. It's kind of a mix of a product management, business analyst kind of, and a customer success role packed together. It's super fun. You don't need to have a lot of technical skills. You just need to have like a lot of understanding of how a product should feel and look like in the hands of consumers. So that are the 3 jobs that are currently in the market that are super highly paid. And if you're someone who wants to learn about that, the first step that you can do is go and subscribe right now to my channel. Don't wait, subscribe. Yes, just click that button. Like and share this video with your friends and family so that they can learn about AI and the jobs that are out there. This is going to be literally the next gold rush. It already is, but the next 5 years you're going to have so many AI jobs. And don't go out and find a roadmap then when I'm giving you one here right now. So follow me every Monday. I'm going to drop one video on AI, learning about it so that you learn better and use it to your fullest advantage. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.